Hello everyone and welcome to Kiru's online lectures. I am Kiraj Jhamtani and today's topic is straight lines part 1. See, in this video we are going to cover introduction and slope of line in part 1 we'll study. Then various forms of equation will be studied in part 2. General equation of line we'll study in part 3 and distance of point from line we'll study in part 4. Coming on to the introduction. Now, what is basically straight line? Straight line is a curve such that every point on the line segment joining any 2 points on it lies on it. Let's suppose what I said, straight line is a curve and that curve is mostly in a straight line only. So this equation of line is a straight line, and thus equation of a straight line is given by ax plus by plus c equals 0. So straight line is a curve where all the points, every point, that is every point of x and y will lie on this particular line segment only, which is joining any 2 points on it, and this lie on this line only. Coming on to what is slope of line. See, we are provided that we know this is a straight line. So slope is basically the theta, that is the angle inclination of the line L. Then this inclination, then tan theta, it is called slope or gradient. This slope is represented by m. Thus m is equals to tan theta. Now let's suppose if we are provided with theta is equals to 90 degree. So in this case slope is not defined. So slope of a line whose inclination is 90 degree is not defined. Coming on to the question, we have to find the slope of a line whose inclination to the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise is 60 degree. That means theta is equals to 60 degree. We have to find slope. So slope, when angle is given to us, in that case it becomes tan theta. Theta is 60, so it will be tan 60. Thus slope is equals to root 3. Coming on to when we have to find a slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points are given. Let's suppose we are provided with a coordinate A, which is x1, y1, and we are provided with a coordinate of B, which is x2, y2. So we have to find slope. So for this case, slope is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. That is the case 1 was when we were provided with angle, when we were provided with inclination. So slope was tan theta. When we are provided with two coordinates, then slope becomes y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Coming on to question, we have to find the slope of a line passing through points 3, minus 2, minus 1, 4. So we are provided with 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2. So slope over here is equals to y2 minus y1, which is 4 minus minus 2 upon x2 minus x1, which is minus 1 minus 3. So thus 4 minus minus plus 4 plus 2 is 6 and minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. So answer is minus 3 by 2. Next concept is condition of parallelism and perpendicular of lines in terms of slope. Now let's suppose over here we have two lines. The two lines are parallel. So the slope of line L is m1 and slope of line M is m2. So when two lines are parallel, slope of these lines becomes equal. That is, in case of parallel lines, the slope of L line, that is m1, is equals to m2. But if we are given over here two lines which are perpendicular to each other, that is, they are making an angle of 90 degree with each other, in that case the slope of the two lines, the product of the slope of two lines is equals to minus 1. So this is the condition of parallelism and perpendicularism in terms of slope. So coming on to the question is what is the value of y so that line through 3y27 is parallel to the line through -1, 4 and 0, 6. So here we have to find the value of y. Now they have given slope is equal. So since we know if the slope is equal, we'll consider let point A is given by 3y, B is given by 2, 7, C point is given by -1, 4 and D point is given by 0, 6. M1 is equals to slope of line AB, which is 7 minus y upon 2 minus 3. So this will be equal to 7 minus y upon -1, which is y minus 7. M2 is equals to slope of line CD. So this will be 6 minus 4 upon 0 plus 1, which is 2. And thus we know both the lines are parallel. So M1 is equals to M2. Y minus 7 is equals to 2. Thus y is equals to 9. Coming on to next concept. The next concept is angle between two lines. Now let's suppose we have a graph over here and we have two straight lines in this graph. And these two straight lines are intersecting at an angle of theta degree. So when we have to find the angle between these two lines and when we are provided with the slope of these two lines, that is M1 and M2. So in terms of slope, when we have to find the angle between these two lines, so that angle is given by tan theta is equals to M2 minus M1 upon 1 plus M2 M1. So this is the formula for finding out the angle between two intersecting lines, two intersecting straight lines. Coming on to the question, if angle between two lines is pi by 4, that is we are provided with theta is equals to pi by 4, slope of one line is 1 by 2, that is M1 is 1 by 2. So we have to find the slope of another line, that is M2. So now we know tan theta is equals to M2 minus M1 upon 1 plus M1 M2. So tan theta, that is tan pi by 4, and M2 we have to find M1 is given 1 by 2, 1 plus M2 by 2. Now since over here tan pi by 4 is tan 45 degree, tan 45 degree is 1. So this 1 will be equal to M2 minus 1 by 2 upon 1 plus M2 by 2. So we'll cross multiply it. Now since when we write this formula is in mod. Okay. So when we'll remove this mod, over here plus minus 1 will come. So first we'll take it as plus 1. We'll cross multiply it. So on cross multiplication, we'll get 2m2 minus 1 equals 2 plus m2. Thus shifting m2 to this side. So over here m2 will get out to be 3. When we are taking this 1 to be plus 1. When we'll take it to be minus 1. So it will be 2m2 minus 1 upon 1 and 2 plus m2. So minus 2 minus m2 equals 2m2 minus 1. So shifting again m2 to this side, we'll get m2 equals to minus 1 by 3. Thus, the slope of other line can be 3 or minus 1 by 3. Coming on to next question, line through the points. This is perpendicular to the line through the points. This. Now let's suppose we are provided with the points A 2, 6, B is 4, 8. So slope of line AB, that is M1, is equals to 8 minus 6 upon 4 minus 2, which will be 8 minus 6, sorry 4 minus, it is minus 2, 4 minus minus plus 2. So it will be 2 by 6. Thus it will be 1 by 3. Now coming on to next point C is 8 comma 12 and D is x comma 24. So slope of line CD will be m2, which is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is x minus 8. Now since these two lines are perpendicular, so m1 m2 will be minus 1. So thus 1 by 3 into 24 minus 12, it is 12 upon x minus 8, which is minus 1. So thus x minus 8 is equals to minus 4. So x will be 4. So this is how we have to apply the concepts which we have learnt. Coming on to next concept, collinearity of the points. That is, how can we know that these 3 points are collinear? Let's suppose we are provided with 3 points A, B, C, whose coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now we have to prove these 3 points are collinear. So for proving them in collinear, we'll write slope of AB will be equal to what? Slope of BC. When both the lines slope becomes equal, we say the lines are and the points are collinear. Coming on to question, we are provided with 3 points, P point, Q point and R point, and these 3 points lie on a line. So we have to show h minus x1 into y2 minus y1 equals k minus y1 into x2 minus x1. Now these 3 points are lying on a line. So thus we can write over here slope of line PQ will be equal to slope of line QR. So y2 minus y1 will be y minus k upon x1 minus h, which is equals to slope of line QR, which will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So on cross multiplication, we'll get y1 minus k into x2 minus x1 equals x1 minus h into y2 minus y1. Taking minus sign common from both the sides, thus minus and minus will become plus. So we'll get k minus y1 into x2 minus x1 equals h minus x1 into y2 minus y1. Thus proved. So when it is given that 3 points are collinear, and thus we have to prove. So we'll apply the concept slope of first 2 points is equals to slope of next 2 points. So in today's video we learnt about the slope of the line and various concepts related to the slope of the line only. Hope you guys are finding videos helpful. So do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.